Get your popcorn ready. Tuesday is going to be a monumental day for Bitcoin. Tuesday has the power to change the entire course of the next 1 to 2 to 3 years for Bitcoin. Tuesday is going to be major. So get your popcorn ready. We're going to cover the two most important charts that you've got to know what's happening. And if it goes this way, you have to know what's going to happen then. If it goes this way, you have to know what's going to happen then. There's only two outcomes. Either Tuesday is going to be really good for Bitcoin or really bad. And you have to understand both scenarios. If you're new here, my name is Steve. Hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into it. Our first chart is here and our second chart is here. This is going to go one of two ways. Either it closes a good news for Bitcoin or bad news. And I'm going to discuss both scenarios. But first and foremost, we're on the monthly chart. Tuesday is our first of the month for next month. So you've got to watch this before Tuesday, and you need to share this with your Bitcoin friends. But right here, we have this white line at 19.5. 19.5 has been the most critical level we've been watching for many, many months. And for month after month, we've been holding support and support and support and support. And right now, as we speak, we are literally resistance. But all of that can change in the next week or so, okay? We have to close our body above this level of 19.5. If we close the body of the candle above, good things are coming to Bitcoin. If we close the body below 19.5, this could be a disastrous move for Bitcoin. This is where things start getting really interesting because you're going to be watching like a hawk. You're going to be having your popcorn ready because this could be an explosive close for Bitcoin. And as we get to our next chart, you're going to start to really understand the power that this brings, especially with this chart. Because if this chart closes a particular way, it could have somewhat of fireworks, like foreshadowing of fireworks coming for Bitcoin in a good way. But if it doesn't close well, it could spell continued downfall for Bitcoin, which would make the bears really, really happy. Now, I'm going to give my analysis. We're going to break down these two charts. We're going to talk about the facts. And then I'm going to give my opinion of what I think is going to happen before Tuesday. But I want to say that 5-day masterclass that we just launched, the feedback is incredible. People are signing up and just having an incredible opportunity to alter your life. I want to discuss the 3 steps of this 5-day masterclass. Step number 1 is you sign up. Step number 2 is you get my dominant plan for this bear market and the next bull, step by step, including my top picks for altcoins, etc. Step number 3, you sit back, you relax, and you make more money. Now, you're probably thinking, hey, I'm really interested to sign up, but is it for me? Is it right for me? I'm going to describe 3 distinct people. If you're one of these people, you definitely need to sign up. If you're not one of these 3 people I'm about to describe, don't sign up. Person number 1. My students, my current students, you absolutely need this masterclass. This masterclass covers a ton of highly important information that's not covered in my current courses. Person number 2, someone who's serious about recovering their losses. And person number 3, somebody who's serious about multiplying their portfolio. If you're really serious about and you really want to recover your losses and multiply your portfolio, you're willing to put in a little bit of effort, this will literally be the best investment you've ever made. Go to cryptocrewuniversity.com, sign up. There's a huge early bird discount because we just launched this course. If you get in early, you get this incredible price. But once seats fill up at this price, the price is going to go up by a lot. So don't miss out. You obviously don't want to sign up when it's a lot higher in price. Go there right now, sign up, and I'll see you on the inside. Now, what we want to discuss right here is our monthly close, okay? So we discussed this 19.5, we discussed this white level, we discussed the current candle, a little bit of concern, but we do have some days left to try to fix this up. But this has more weight, this has more power, and this is our indicator, again, you can go to the indicators and get the CM Ultimate MA FTF version 2. It's incredible. Put it on the 2-month chart, super clean. But what we're looking for is a change in direction of our red. I pointed out in the previous video, once we're going down, 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 down in the red, our signal that we're in the clear is we pivot and we change directions with the red to up. That told us that we were about to change to green. This is what happens every single market. We go down, 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 down in the red, and you can see this. This close was a pivot high in the red. We went from going trending down in the red to trending up, and that was right before we switched to green. Same thing in 2018, down, 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 down in the red. A pivot up told us there was a momentum shift, and that was right before we went to green. It happens every single time. What we've seen happen in our recent close is that we're starting to change our momentum, but what we want to see on November 1st is a pivot up. If we get a pivot up on November 1st, we will turn to green in January. Make no mistake, that'll be monumental. Nobody will expect it. But we've got to have our popcorn ready because it's going to be a hell of a close. And now let's get to what I think is going to happen. What I think is going to happen is, I'll say this. It's going to be tough with the body of the close here. We need to see if Bitcoin has trouble with this 19.5, we could drop to 13.7. It's not out of the question. Bitcoin always does things to shock everybody, and I could very well be surprised. I think that the bottom was in here. There's a lot of charts to back that up, but this would be a pretty big warning sign if we're not able to hold 19.5. Now, with this chart, it's a bit of a mystery, but if you study this chart, it's looking like we're getting relatively close, okay? Maybe we have that pointing up in January in the red and not now, and that means that in February and March we change to green, right? So time will tell. I think it's only a matter of time before Bitcoin surprises everybody that thinks we're going to see 5,000 and 4,000 and 3,000 in price. I think that the bottom is in, but Bitcoin needs to shake out the cobwebs. It needs to continue to build a market structure, but make no mistake, I'm going to have my popcorn ready watching this close at the end of the month, and I'll keep you up to date. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.